The investigation into the disappearance of Grace Millane has developed this evening. Just after 3 p.m. this afternoon, a 26-year-old man was located at a central Auckland address by police. He was brought back here to the Auckland Central Police Station and is currently speaking to us in relation to the murder of Grace Millane. Sadly, the evidence we have gathered to this point of the inquiry has established that this is a homicide. Grace's family have been advised of this development and they are devastated. The man has still been spoken to at this point. Obviously, this means that we are treating Grace's disappearance as a homicide investigation. We still do not know where Grace is. We are determined to find her and return her to her family. Today we have identified and secured a vehicle of interest, and we are now making inquiries to find out exactly where that vehicle has been. Earlier today we released images of Grace's watch and necklace. Her passport is also missing. I know that the thoughts of all New Zealanders will be with Grace's family tonight, and I want to reassure everyone, both here and abroad, that New Zealand Police are determined to do everything we can to find her. Anyone with information is asked to call our 0800 number, 0800 676 255. Questions?
Is the 26-year-old man the man who was named a person of interest yesterday?
Yes, he was.
What is the situation with the City Life Hotel and your investigations there?
So our scene examination is still being undertaken at the City Life Hotel.
So who's undertaking that investigation?
Police and forensic experts.
And you haven't mentioned anything about Grace being seen to leave the hotel. Is there any private theories about being in the car?
The last confirmed sighting we have of Grace is still 9:41 p.m. on the 1st of December, Saturday night, going into the City Life Hotel.
Was the vehicle of interest parked inside the City Life Hotel? Was the vehicle of interest parked inside the City Life Hotel in the garage?
Look, I'm not at liberty to go into where that vehicle is located.
How well was the 26-year-old man known to Grace?
We know that he was with her on the Saturday evening and went to a number of places before going to the City Life Hotel.
Did she know him before the Saturday evening?
We don't have any evidence of that at this stage.
How long had they spent together? Did you know that?
All I can say is that we know that they were together from the time at the Sky City Hotel.
Is it thought that they met on Tinder?
Look, I'm not going to speculate on how they met. The issue here is Grace is still missing and we want to find her.
What was it that convinced you this was a murder?
Look, the evidence we have located so far, our scene examination, some of the CCTV footage we have, and our investigation has determined that Grace is no longer alive and that this is a murder investigation.
What is the link to the missing passport, the watch, the necklace, and possibly some cell phones that have been mentioned in police press releases earlier?
Look, obviously we released a description of what Grace was wearing at the time she was last seen. You know, that property is going to be somewhere. Her clothing is going to be somewhere. We haven't found it, and somebody may find it somewhere. We don't know what has happened to it.
What kind of vehicle was...
Public refusal?
Pardon?
Have any phone calls from the public for refusal?
We've had a lot of phone calls from the public. We have our 0800 number. We're working through those and prioritising what needs to be actioned straight away. But as you can appreciate, the focus at the present is on a 26-year-old male and also finding Grace.
What kind of vehicle was the vehicle of interest?
I'm not going to go into those details as yet. It's really early in this stage of the investigation.
Do you believe that Grace was killed inside that hotel?
At this stage, I'm not going to speculate there until our investigation is complete. What we do know...
Breakthrough, Inspector. Was it the conversation you've had with this man, or was it other evidence which led to you questioning him again?
It's a combination of our total investigation around the CCTV, around our scene examination. Remember, Grace has still not been heard of since last Saturday night.
Are police any closer, do you think, to establishing how this death came about? What the motivation or any reason for it is, having spoken to the 26-year-old?
No, we have not. That investigation is ongoing and an interview is ongoing, we have no reason or understanding of what the motive was.
Last questions, please.
Are there images on the CCTV of your suspect leaving the hotel?
Oh, I'm not going to go into all that detail at this stage. That's part of our investigation.
When was the news broken to Grace's family?
I've spoken to Grace's father this afternoon.
Thanks, everyone.